Fans of the Netflix series Virgin River have enjoyed it, but some also compare it to the original book series by Robyn Carr. One key difference is that in the books, the main character Mel doesn't have a baby, unlike in the TV show. While TV viewers eagerly await developments in Mel and Jack's relationship, readers of the book understand that there are more important aspects to the story. When Netflix adapted the 21-book series into a TV show, changes were inevitable, making comparisons between the book and the show inevitable as well. In many cases, Virgin River often diverges from the original books in various ways. It's not just about whether Mel has a baby in the books. The differences extend to altered storylines, character changes, and significant events that shape the romantic drama. Despite these variations, fans of the books can find comfort in the fact that the original stories are preserved in print. While the TV series continues to make alterations to characters and plot development, the books remain a source of the original narrative, even as the show heads into a 6th season.
Nothing makes sense.
No, I'm not gonna let you beat yourself up for something that you had no control over, you hear me? Astounded by your bravery.
By the way guys, before I dive any deeper into the news related to Virgin River, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and for more updates, subscribe to our channel. Preacher and Paige's relationship. The relationship between Preacher and Paige in the series Virgin River sparked mixed reactions among fans. In the original books, these two characters had a heartwarming love story that evolved naturally as Paige left an abusive marriage with her son. However, the TV show chose to introduce more drama and tension into their relationship, diverging from the organic progression in the books. This alteration left some fans, as seen on Reddit, feeling that the show transformed a sweet and charming pairing into something less believable and ultimately disrupted their happy ending by bringing their relationship to an end. Mel and Jack are not always the main focus in the books. In TV shows, especially romantic dramas, it's common to emphasize two main characters and their relationship as the central focus. Showrunners want viewers to invest in this primary couple and follow their journey closely, while supporting characters help tell their story. In the case of the Netflix series Virgin River, Mel and Jack are clearly established as the central couple, and their ups and downs take center stage in each season. However, when comparing the Virgin River book series to the TV show, this dynamic changes. In the books, Mel and Jack are not necessarily the primary focus of every installment. Showrunner Sue Tenney intentionally selected specific characters from the books to emphasize, and she chose to make Mel and Jack the central leads for the TV series. This means that while the show centers on Mel and Jack, the books may have different characters as a focal point in various installments. The timeline is shorter in the TV show than the books. One noticeable difference between the Virgin River books and the TV show, as pointed out by the Cinemaholic, is the time frame. In the TV series, there have been 5 seasons, but only 1 year has passed since Mel arrived in Virgin River. In contrast, the book series covers a longer period of time. This difference in pacing makes sense because books allow for more detailed explanations, while TV shows often move at a faster pace. It's worth noting that the Virgin River book series consists of 19 books, and storytelling can take a more leisurely approach on the printed page compared to the fast-paced nature of television. Lizzie is pregnant in the books. Lizzie is a beloved character in the Virgin River series, and her storyline in Robyn Carr's books differs from the TV show, which is quite intriguing. According to the sheet, in the books, Lizzie becomes pregnant during her early high school years, adding a dramatic element to her character's journey. However, this particular storyline was not included in the TV show, possibly because it could have been seen as too intense, especially given the presence of other pregnancy-related storylines in the series. The decision to not include Lizzie's early pregnancy in the TV show has also impacted on her relationship with Ricky, making it different from the portrayal in the books. This illustrates how adaptations can sometimes make changes to characters and their storylines to fit the medium and the overall narrative of the TV series. In the books, the babies are not Jack's. In this TV show, there is no significant doubt about the paternity of Charmaine's babies. It's widely accepted that Jack is the father. However, in the books, Charmaine becomes pregnant, but the twins actually belong to someone else biologically. This difference was noticeable to fans of both the books and the TV series. Interestingly, the Netflix series decided to backtrack on this difference in the Virgin River Season 5. Charmaine finally revealed that Jack wasn't the father of her twins, aligning the show with the books in this particular aspect. Jack is more likable in the books. Martin Henderson, who portrays Jack in the Virgin River TV show, is well suited to the role, but some fans have noted differences between his portrayal and the character in the books. According to a blogger on romancehub.com, who has both read the books and watched the first 2 Netflix seasons, Jack's character is actually more likable believable in the books when compared to the show. In the books, Jack is depicted as a more compelling romance hero, while in the TV series, some viewers feel that the character can come across as wishy-washy and somewhat despondent, which may not align as closely with the romantic love interest envisioned in the books. Hope and Doc have a different relationship. Fans of Virgin River have noticed several differences between the characters Hope and Doc in the TV shows and the books. In the series, Hope and Doc were once married, creating a significant backstory for the characters. However, in the books, their relationship never became official. Moreover, the TV series features heartwarming quotes that are attributed to Hope and Doc, which may not align well with the book counterparts. Additionally, in the books, Hope is portrayed as being several years older than Doc, which adds an interesting dynamic to their relationship. In contrast, the Netflix series presents them as roughly the same age, and any age difference is not noticeable on screen. The show is PG rated. The Virgin River book series is categorized as romance novels, which often include more explicit intimate scenes between characters. In contrast, the TV series takes a more PG-rated approach akin to Hallmark-style content. This means that viewers can comfortably watch the show without worrying about explicit content that might not be suitable for all ages. The books, on the other hand, contain much more explicit and steamy content between characters, making them less suitable for adaptation into a Netflix series meant to be accessible to a broader audience. This difference in the level of intimacy between the books and the TV show reflects the need for the show to appeal to a wider range of viewers while staying within certain content boundaries. Does Mel ever have a baby in the Virgin River books? Yeah. In the Virgin River book series, Mel does have a baby. However, in the TV show, her storyline regarding pregnancy differs significantly. In the show, Mel was pregnant with her late husband's child and faced complications, ultimately giving birth to a stillborn daughter and experiencing lifelong infertility as a result. In the books, Mel's inability to get pregnant persisted until she met Jack. This is a notable difference between the books and the TV series, considering that the romance between Jack and Mel is a central theme in both. In the books, they eventually have two children named David and Emma. This divergence in their family-building journey is a significant contrast between the two mediums. The books take things more slowly. Robyn Carr's Virgin River book series is extensive, consisting of 21 books that offer readers a rich and immersive experience. The first book in the series is Virgin River, followed by Shelter Mountain as the second installment. However, one fan who both read the books and watched the TV series pointed out on Reddit that the first season of the show actually combined elements and plots from Robyn Carr's first two books. This blending of storylines might be a bit perplexing for those comparing the Virgin River books to the TV show, as it often led to the merging of events and the omission of entire confrontations and relationships in the Netflix series. And there you have it. In a nutshell, the Virgin River series has captivated audiences through both the books and the Netflix TV show, each offering its own unique take on the story. Have you experienced both versions? And if so, which one do you prefer? Are you excited for the upcoming 6th season of the show? And what changes or developments are you hoping to see? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.